Good morning, everyone. So, so before I talk, and this is not part of my speech, so I'm sorry, take a breath, because we have just heard some amazing stories from some amazing women, and we need to absorb that. We are surrounded by amazing women, and this doesn't happen all the time, so that's wonderful. So, let me actually start now. So, what is your label? If you were on a grocery store shelf, what would your label say? Would it say that you were organic and all natural? Or would it say that you had artificial flavors and red dye added? You know that being organic is a very difficult label to obtain. There are a lot of other labels. They're much easier to get. As a person, we often will brush off those labels of being smart or beautiful, but the ones that stick, they're the ones that aren't quite so nice as being organic. Growing up with a disability and in a world, a medical world, where the doctors and medical field was always saying indirectly, you're broken. You need to be fixed. I started to believe that. I started to believe that I was broken. Not just fingernail broken, but I was genetically, fundamentally broken. My person was broken. No one wants to be broken. And so I used every bit of my energy to not look so disabled, to not look broken. I believe that society needed people who were not broken. And the only way that I was going to succeed in life was to hide it, to overcome my disability and who I am. But we know that the world is funny and life is ironic, and I found my strength in the place of my brokenness. I went, when I was 19, to a conference of young leaders with disabilities. Sure, we talked about disability, and we celebrated disability, a label that I was not okay with. As I sat in a room full of people who embraced their identity, their organicness, my whole life changed. I realized that I was not God's mistake, that I had a purpose, and that the person that society needed was not the person I was trying to be. It was just me. Society just needed me. Success isn't about being someone else. It's about being you and making a difference. This all came together in 2012. I was asked to speak at this amazing conference that was for young leaders from around the world. There were 1,000 people there all over, and 144 countries were represented. I got up, spoke for 3 minutes about being organic, about having a disability, and what we have the power to do. Afterwards, got off the stage and was walking away, trying to shake off the stress and the jitters, and a young man from the United Kingdom approached me, and he said, I think that you just saved my life. No, I know you did. He went on to explain to me that he had an invisible disability, and after the conference, had planned to kill himself. And by just being organic and being who I was, and who you are, we are able to change someone's mind. So all of us, by being organic, by being ourselves, can make a difference. There are things that all of us have in our lives, whether it be genetics or family, that we don't want to share to the world. But it might be those things that save someone's life. Those things that are beautiful and make humans amazing and diverse. No matter what Donald Trump might say, all of you are needed and beautiful, and we need you. We need all of you. Thank you.